JaySon going up against Zenyou. So we're going to see how this set goes. This is definitely the set that Neighbor especially has been looking forward to, and so am I, because JaySon is one of the more patient players in DFW, and it's going to be interesting to see how he acts around the innovative combos that Zenyou has.
Yeah, they're going to be starting off on a Lilac Cruise, starting with a couple of lasers.
All right, and charging the Flood as well. See how he utilizes that to get some damage there. Up throwing into the back air to start off a little bit of percent on JaySon.
Zenyou did a really good job of using his dash back and continues to do a good job of using that dash back just to bait out moves from JaySon, force whiffs, and then get grabs of his own.
Right there, and there's some good information for JaySon there. He started that combo, or finished that combo rather, with the back air instead of leading those up airs into a forward air. We've seen him go for multiple dunks in this tournament, and that's going to be some good information to bring in later combo setups from Zenyou for JaySon. 47% now on Zenyou. JaySon not able to get as much as Zenyou has from the grab, but we'll see what this leads into. Dash attack, not getting all the hits of forward air, or up air though.
Yeah, neutral air breaking it out for Zenyou. That Mario neutral air is a very quick move and good combo breaker.
He has walked up, down tilted, got a couple up airs, now takes the stock with the third one.
All right. The juggle game is strong from Zenyou right now. JaySon's got to find an answer.
All right,
These up tilt, one up tilt too many.
Yeah, guys, do you remember this is also a best-of-5 set here in Winners Final, so a lot of time for both players to adapt and react to how they are functioning in this set. So we'll see maybe a lot coming in from JaySon and a lot coming in from Zenyou as well. JaySon looking to take the stock.
Oh,
the fireball,
no, JaySon!
Taking JaySon
no.
off, and Zenyou capitalizing with a forward air. Whoa! Why
were you off stage?
I'm just gonna blame it to JaySon's curse on Lilac. Every single time I see this man on Lilac, something terrible happens there.
Why?
Get him tossed down, just setting up to the punch. Every single time JaySon gets put on Lilac, he has something unfortunate happen. I don't know why this man still goes to that stage. He should ban that stage first every single time.
All right, this time going to Battlefield, seeing if that will do him a little bit better. Again, a stage good for both characters. They both get a lot off of these platforms. That was brilliant. The up air into the cross-up grab.
All right, gets the back air, sends him over to the right. 70% again. I love this 70% combo that he's been going for both of these games on JaySon. That back air is not going to lead into a jab to set up into a forward smash, but it's going to get him more percent and more of the stage here. Possibly, okay, notices that he's not far enough to get that forward air off the stage and goes for a neutral air for some more damage.
I don't know why JaySon was throwing the laser there. I don't know who he was aiming at.
Oh, man, definitely not Zenyou. Zenyou seems to have all the stays there. Catching that back air with an up smash. That anti-air up smash is so good from Mario.
Oh, yeah, definitely an easy way to steal stocks, especially with a character as good of a juggle game as Mario has. Okay, getting a reset. Goes into the up tilts instead of the forward tilt lock.
Interesting option. Probably wanted to lead those up tilts into an up air, but great DI from Zenyou to stop all that pressure there. Zenyou going for an up air instead of an up tilt, possibly a flood, but JaySon's going to be able to get back on the stage.
JaySon missing a few key conversions, and that's big when you're up against a player like Zenyou, who definitely is not going to be missing their conversions and, in fact, getting a ton of damage off of each.
Yeah, the big difference in this set so far is that, every time Zenyou is able to get one hit, he's able to capitalize and take it into so much damage, and JaySon just hasn't been able to do that often.
One thing I think is huge is normally JaySon's very good at mixing up his shield pressure. It's very ambiguous with Fox. He has such quick tilts after he lands an aerial, whether or not he's going to throw another move or try to go for a grab, dash out of your space and force a whiff. JaySon normally is very, very good at these kinds of situations, but Zenyou,
oh my gosh,
throughout this whole set so far, has not cared one bit about the mix-up and has called him on it at least 70% of the time. That time, JaySon goes for the jabs on the shield, and Zenyou says, I know exactly what you're doing next. Drop shield, forward smash, take you out of the game.
I mean, there was really no, downside to him choosing that option. I mean, maybe he gets killed, but he has a stock to throw away. But still, what a call out there from Zenyou, realizing that there was nothing coming from those jabs.
All right, so JaySon is going to decide to swap off and go for the Cloud. It worked for him in doubles really well, switching to the Cloud.
Yeah.
And
and we've also seen a Cloud today do very well against Zenyou. Actually made Zenyou switch off of Mario into Sheik.
And so we'll see if JaySon's able to repeat some of that success, or if Zenyou's going to end up taking this one 3-0. Set count at the bottom should be 2-0 for Zenyou. He did take the first game on Lilat, smacked up JaySon on Battlefield, and now here we are on Final Destination, where his Cloud is getting some solid conversions, already has Limit. He's got control of center stage right now, but Flood will answer that really quickly.
Yeah, not going to let him stay back there and play around. Here comes a lot of, whoa, interesting option there for Zenyou to go high. JaySon falling low there, probably realizing the combo was going to lead into a back air. Now getting a lot more percent, looking to connect that cross slash, but off the stage now, may have to burn the Limit.
Now, luckily gets back without having to waste it. And now Zenyou has to recover against Limit Cloud. JaySon does blow it a little bit early, but he catches that roll with the up smash. Still has a bit of advantage state. No. Zenyou is able to land back on the stage, and he's chasing JaySon down.
Wow.
No double jump.
What an edge guard, and then just takes him off with the Flood. What an edge guard from Zenyou.
No attempt to charge Limit there from JaySon either. Just wanted to tumble to his death. Now, when you are charging Limit, you don't get to drift very far at all. In fact, you just drop like a rock straight down. So that could have been what JaySon's thought process was. I want to drift as close as I can, maybe snap the ledge. But Flood had other intentions.
Yeah, definitely. Man, this is looking incredibly rough for JaySon right now. He needs to find a way to get up the stock. The up air is going to get him pressure. Maybe he can catch an edge. We're coming back down to the stage and caught another up air and got the stock.
Yeah, caught him jumping away from the situation. Ooh, but this is going to be big. Oh, my, no. He was at 0%, JaySon, please.
JaySon, come
on earth? I mean, what happened, man?
Maybe he didn't know he'd fully charged Limit. That's probably what happened. Now, no Limit, eating a lot of percent from Zenyou. Caught him off the stage. Gonna go for the forward air, but misses it. JaySon gets back onto the stage. Almost caught him getting up with that cross slash.
Okay, does catch him landing with that up smash. He's able to air dodge and drift behind JaySon. Both players back to neutral, but JaySon's backed in a corner. He's able to make it back again without using that Limit. Just drifts away from all the pressure Zenyou's trying to create.
Yeah, Zenyou's showing a lot of patience. JaySon just trying to look to get that forward or on back air on his shield, falling down aggressive, and then keeping Zenyou in the air. Goes for the cross. That's the perfect moment and gets this game. Wow, Zenyou JaySon being the second person in DFW to take a game off of Zenyou.
All right, now making that one a set count of 2-1. JaySon's Cloud was a pretty good pick. I mean, the ability to set up that juggle at the very end, both players were playing very patiently, just kind of walking around. But wow.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty crazy. This is maybe a good momentum starter for JaySon as well. Getting a game off Zenyou, which, I mean, they've probably been playing together quite a while since he is housing him. So this Cloud is looking like the pick he needs to get Zenyou knocked into this loser's bracket.
Looks like Zenyou's getting one of his classic Zenyou combos, up air to nair, up air to nair, but
I love the wait there with the cave. That was so perfect to diffuse that pressure. He went for an up tilt, but just barely off because of that cave. Great innovation still coming in from Zenyou, but we're seeing a lot of answering back. A really interesting conversation is going on between these two players in this set.
Okay, trying to pressure with the dare. Actually gets a footstool.
Okay, he's going to have to burn the Limit here. Yeah, chooses to recover low so he doesn't get eaten by that Flood. This is a good spot for Zenyou to be in. We have JaySon without fully charged Limit off the stage now. Not able to get another back air, though, so JaySon's going to get on the stage.
JaySon's going for some really low down airs that won't auto-cancel, and it's kind of worrying me. They're very, very punishable from Zenyou.
Yeah, all Zenyou has to do is, call one out and just run up with an up smash. So JaySon is going to have to be careful with how he gets himself back onto the stage.
They're just going to back up and charge Limit, but that gave Zenyou an opportunity to go for that back air, push him off stage. JaySon finds his way back to center. But he's picking some scary spots to charge that Limit when Zenyou's right in his face.
Yeah, I love that right there. Zenyou realized he's been jumping out of shield and just looking to throw an aerial every single time right there as well. And he's been scouting that out and getting a punish there.
Oh, no. He scared himself to death. Wanted to drift away from a potential cape from Zenyou, but drifted too far and instead just did the job for him.
And I want to talk even more about the realization from Zenyou, realizing that he was so scared. Zenyou didn't even walk up to try to punish him afterwards. He just let him fall to his death, realizing he was too far. But now Zenyou starting up a lot of damage, starting up a lot of pressure. The back air again to send him over.
Continuing with the fireball, so JaySon has to clank it out with the aerial so he can get that down tilt afterwards for a pickup.
And now the limit's been burned again. Remember, this is the final possible game in this set. Zenyou only needs one more. He's looking in a really good spot. Limit's gone for JaySon now. He's off the stage. Flood showers as well. Great air dodge to get away from that, though.
Okay, well-timed up air from the ledge is going to put JaySon back on the stage. Send Zenyou flying, but Zenyou in advantage state yet again. JaySon threw out a little bit too early of a down air.
Yeah, and we talked about that, right? We were like, he has to be careful with how he recovers back down to the stage, because eventually Zenyou's going to find out how he uses his down air and punish it with an up smash, and that's exactly what happened and how the set ended. JaySon getting knocked into losers, and now winners finals is going to be Lima versus Zenyou. Lima gets his rematch from that 6-0 from Wednesday.